One of the up-and-coming brands in South Africa is one that's in fact been around for more than 2 decades. It's called Mecer, and it's manufactured by Mustek, which has been in existence for 25 years. In the studio with me, I have Michelle Olivier, who's the brand ambassador for Mecer at Mustek, and she'll be talking about the Mecer strategy shortly. But first, let's introduce you to a few of the Mecer products that are making an impact. They're all high-quality devices in an environment where they were previously known as low-cost, entry-level kind of providers of computer equipment. So to start with, we have the Mecer Extreme Venus, which is a net-top PC. It has all the normal ports that you'd expect from a PC, including HDMI and several USB ports, and of course VGA. But more significant for the buyer is that it includes a full professional version of Windows 8.1. Then we move on to an 8-inch tablet with the Mecer brand. This is the Mecer Express Executive Series A801. It's an 8-inch IPS screen, a fairly powerful processor, quad-core 1.8 gigahertz processor. But more important is what's built in or included in the device. It's got Windows 8.1 and Office 365 Personal, free for the first year. And with that, you get 1 terabyte of cloud storage and 60 world Skype minutes. In other words, you can make Skype calls to any number anywhere in the world for 60 minutes. It's got 1 gig of memory, 16 gigs of flash memory, and it has an IPS screen as well. That makes it an incredibly powerful device built into just 8 inches. At the other end of the scale in terms of size is this monster. It's the Mecer Exhibitor, an all-in-one PC with a touchscreen, Windows 8.1, but a 1.6 gigahertz processor, also quad-core. So a smaller processor than the tablet, but a very powerful device with a 19-inch screen. It also is portable. It has a handle that you can carry it by, and you can also fold it down so it goes into what they call lie-flat mode. So across the range, desktop, all-in-ones, tablets, Mecer really showing that they can produce devices that compare with anything coming from any of the big brands. And on that note, I'd like to ask Michelle to tell us more about what the brand strategy is in producing these devices when there are in fact equivalent devices from major brands from across the world.
Thank you, Arthur. Well, Mecer, our focus has always been primarily the desktop market, but as the market has evolved, so we've had to evolve as well. And we've embraced mobility in a big way. So not only are we focused on tablets, but we are still maintaining our focus on desktop, but not the traditional desktops, the smaller form factors and the larger form factors as the industry has changed.
Why would you bring out an 8-inch tablet when Samsung and Apple are bringing out such competitive and popular devices in that format?
Well, we're also playing in the same space. We have found that we do have competitive products, not only in terms of pricing, but in terms of the service and support that we have. We have 14 service centers throughout the country that the customer can go into directly. They don't have to go back to the reseller, so they cut out the middleman.
Tell us a little more about how the product range is evolving and what we can expect to see in the future.
Okay, so as I said previously, as Mecer, we're evolving according to the industry, and that is why it has kept our brand as one of the local leading PC brands in the industry for the last 17 years. So our focus is desktop because we're good at it. It's a niche market, but as I said, we're very good at it. So we don't just offer the normal traditional desktop. This is the new desktop. That is a desktop. So we're still very strong in the desktop, but we're also focusing very strongly on mobility this year. So as the market changes and what our customers' needs are, that is where we're evolving to.
Can we expect to see a greater Mecer presence at the retail level, in stores, online?
Online, yes. We do have with Take-A-Lot. we have a retail presence, and then our retail team within the organisation are working at getting not only Mecer but our other brands into retail. So yes, we are looking at that.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
So look out for this new up-and-coming young 25-year-old brand. It's called Mecer.